Welcome dear students. So we are fine. So as per you see that is the today's topic. I am going to discuss that is the important pipeline networks of our country. So in the earlier class I mentioned with you that is the pipeline transport and pipelines and their importance. So you see this is the one of the new mode of transport, and generally this mode of transport is used for the liquid and the gaseous substance which have the state of matter in the liquid or this gaseous, and some ores that is the in the form of slurry, that is the it is the mixture of water and the ore, so that is known as the slurry ore. Generally आप देखो at the ores that this iron जनरली आप अगर हम देखेंगे जो आयरन और जहाँ पे एक्सट्रैक्ट किए जाते हैं तो वहां पे हम इस आयरन ओर को कन्वर्ट कर रहे हैं मिक्सचर ऑफ वाटर और आयरन ओर को मिक्स करके हम एक सुलरी मटेरियल बनाया जाता है, दैट इज द मिक्सचर ऑफ वाटर एंड ट्रांसपोर्ट टू द पोर्ट्स. सो दिस न्यू ट्रेंड ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट इज यूज्ड nowadays for the particular gas and liquid generally from this oil wells, from this extraction of this wells जहाँ पे ड्रिलिंग होती है या गैस नेचुरल गैस को एक्सट्रैक्ट किया जाता है. So to save the this transport cost, for the purpose of to save the transport cost, we have this set a new mode of transport that is known as the pipeline transport. Besides, you know, there is the land and the railway, so there is the one more that is the pipeline transport. So this pipeline transport, as the lot of this it has the utilizes that it is used to transport this money object. Earlier it was the user for the transport this water and the other, but nowadays it is used to transport the from the extraction wells, from the extraction sites to the this disposal sites to the consumer sites. We can transport this material through this pipeline transport. So there are some these important pipelines which are laid in our country. So they are generally for that purpose to transport the oil and the natural gas. So first of all अगर हम यहाँ पे देखेंगे, that is the first line, that is important pipeline from oil field Upper Assam. So you know there is the one of the oldest oil field in our country, that is the Assam Digboi Assam. So here in the extraction sites of Assam, which is known as the famous for this extraction of oil, so this Assam Digboi. So from this Digboi Assam there is the pipeline which is used to transport this petroleum to the refineries. Most of the refineries are away from this extraction sites. So from this Assam, this refineries are away from this Assam, so we can extract this, we can transport this oil to the other port, particularly to the Kanpur, UP via and Guwahati and this Allahabad. So जो oil यहाँ पे हम देखेंगे जो extract किया जाता है from the wells of Assam या drilling wells of Assam, so it's transport through the pipe through that is the Kanpur, UP यानी UNP और उसके बाद गुवाहाटी और इलाहाबाद, that is in important cities को transport किया जाता था आसाम से. और दूसरी पाइपलाइन अगर हम देखेंगे जो, लेकिन एक्चुअली आपको यहाँ पे याद रखना होगा the poem sorry this the well is here in this Upper Assam Digboi. So ये जो Digboi है ये Upper Assam Digboi में located है. This is the extraction site, this is extraction site. So from that this extraction site, the important cities of our country are connected through this extraction site. So that are known as the consumer sites, that are known as the disposal sites. So disposal site, and this is also the disposal site. So that disposal sites are used to transport this oil. So then after one more, it has the branches from to the Haldia and via Raj Band and to the Guwahati. So one more thing, that is this extraction. जो यहाँ पे हम देखेंगे जो extraction site है, इस extraction site को हम generally देख रहे हैं इनको दिस ट्रांसपोर्ट किया जाता है थ्रू दिस पाइपलाइन ट्रांसपोर्ट फ्रॉम दिस अपर आसाम टू दिस गुवाहाटी एंड सिलगुरी is one more thing, it is the this bottleneck area, that the bottleneck of area which connects the northeastern India and this बाकी rest of India, that is known as the Siliguri area, West Bengal. So that area is connected through this. And one more thing from Salia Gujarat, from Galia Gujarat to Jalandhar via Punjab and Delhi Sonipat. So this is one more the important pipeline. This is one of the important line. So you know Gujarat is also known as the Ankaleshwari Gujarat, that is also known as this oil and the natural gas. So that extraction site, so Gujarat is the extraction site, and from that extraction site it is transported through this pipe Jalandhar and this Delhi and this Sonipat. So this is the one more thing, this is the one more pipeline. So ये दूसरी pipeline important pipeline है. और उसके बाद वन मोर है गैस पाइपलाइन फ्रॉम द हजारिया गुजरात, एंड गुजरात से ही एक वन मोर पाइपलाइन है, दैट इज द गैस हजारिया गुजरात connects the Jagdishpur UP and MP. Most of the pesticides, most of fertilizers and pesticides are connected with this gas pipeline for the manufacturing of pesticides, for the manufacturing of insecticides and many other chemicals which are produced in the MP and UP. So these factories are connected with these factories are connected with the gas pipeline that is from the extraction of the Hazariya Gujarat से connect है और जगदीशपुर UP MP and so one more thing that is so you know that one of the important oil producing city that is the Assam's these extraction sites are connected. Assam's extraction sites are this oil which is extracted from the oil wells is transported through the pipeline to the Guwahati and Allahabad, but this main line has the many other branches. Yani it means here I mention here there are the branches. So this main line has the branches. From this main line there is the sub branches to the Baroni, to the Haldia and to the Murigam and the Guwahati. So these are the branches from this main line. So actually this main line is from the Assam, Kanpur and Allahabad, and from this main line there are the another branches to the important cities. And one second important line that is from the Gujarat to the Jalandhar, Punjab and this Delhi and Sonipur. This is one more the second pipeline, and one third transport pipeline that is known as the gas pipeline, which is the extracted from the Gujarat. This gas is extracted from the Gujarat, and from Gujarat it connects the UP and MP, and Jagdishpur UP and MP. These pesticides, insecticides, this and many other these industries are connected with this gas line. So these are the three important gas line of our country. Sorry, these are the three important pipeline transport of our country. So one more thing that is this gas or we can say that is the oil which is transported through this line. It is the cheap mode of transport. Earlier there occurs the in initial there is the high cost for the laying of this pipeline, but in long run we can say it is the cheap mode of transport nowadays. So one more transport that I'm going to discuss about you, that is the waterways. So first of all we can say that advantages of waterways. So this it is the cheapest means of transport. It is the cheapest means of transport. It is the cheapest means of transport. So waterway जो होता है, it is the cheapest means of transport, most suitable for carrying heavy and bulky goods. It is the most, यानी जो water transport होता है, it is the most suitable for carrying heavy and bulky. So bulky means which have the large volume, large mass, and bulky goods which are not this lightweight, any bulky, large weight and bulky goods. That I can say that is the iron ore, coal, dolomite. So these are the bulky goods. So for the bulky goods, the best and suitable mode of transport, that is the water transport. So best means of transport nowadays, you know, beyond of this land transport, we can use the other domain of other earth, other realm of earth, that is the water. So I mentioned with you that is the video. We use the three domains of earth to transport the to moving the this goods, to moving the human beings, passengers from one region to region. So when we use the land, so this is known as the land transport, and when we use the medium as a water, so this is known as the water transport, and when we use the air atmosphere, that is domain of atmosphere, that is known as the air transport. So first of all I will, when we use the water bodies, whether it is the oceans, whether it is the these rivers, canals or the seas or lakes, so this becomes a water transport. So first of all I highlight here advantages. What are the advantages? It is the cheapest means of transport. So no, you can, because of saving fuel, so यहाँ पे कोई fuel, because of this less pollutant, कोई pollution नहीं है, कोई fuel cost ज़्यादा नहीं आता. So that is why it is the cheapest. So question here, why it is known as the cheapest mode of transport? So remember this because there is no any cost of fuel, there is no any this need of other anything is of fuel such as coal, petroleum and many other. So that is why it is known as the cheapest transport. And one more important is it is the eco-friendly. It is not, do not causes the any harm, do not causes the any severity to the atmosphere. So that is why it is the preferred, and it is also known as the cheapest mode of transport, as other modes of transport are the causing the this extremity of environment, or we can say inhospitable environment. So it has no any effect, adverse effect for the environment, or we can say there is no any degradation degradation of environment by this mode of transport. So we can say that it is the this best means of transport, eco-friendly transport, and also the cheapest mode of transport, and most suitable for which are the this bulky and heavy goods which has the large weight. For example, coal, bar, stones, iron ore, बाकी जितने भी ores होते हैं, they have the bulky, they have the large volume, mass high. So these goods are just transported, is to transport by the water transport. So जो suitable होता है वो water transport होता है, and it is a fuel efficient mode of transport. So I earlier mentioned with you, it is a fuel efficient mode of transport. So there is the fuel efficiency. So there is no this high consumption of fuel. So it is the fuel efficiency. Efficiency means which has the potential to save the energy, which has the potential to conserve the energy, to conserve the fuel. So fuel is also energy. So that is known as the efficiency. So efficiency, fuel efficiency, energy efficiency devices. So that device which runs on the less energy, which runs is utilized perform the operations at a low cost of energy. So that device is known as the energy efficiency device. So same is the case with these water transport. They have the fuel efficiency, they have the energy efficiency. So it is one more this importance of this one. It is the environment friendly also. It is environment friendly also. So I already mentioned with you, it is there is no any degradation. Of degradation means ruining and damaging of environment. So these are the advantages. So beta, if you are asked in the example what are the advantages, so you may write down there. It is the cheapest means of transport, most suitable for carrying the bulky and heavy goods, and it is the fuel efficient transport. It is the eco-friendly, and there is no any harm to the environment. So classification. First of all, classification of water transport. Classification of water transport. As I know, there is the, as you in earlier class, in earlier topic, you see that there is the classification of land transport, railway and this road and the pipeline. So same here, there is the classification of this transport into two headers. That is, one is the inland and another is the sea or oceanic. Sea or oceanic transport. So what is difference inland? When we use the inland water bodies, inland rivers, canals which are in the land, which are inside the land, so that is known as the inland transport. When we use the water bodies, but generally rivers, lakes and ponds inland, that is known as inland. But when we use the oceans and seas, that is known as the oceanic, यानी outside the land, inland and outside. So that is means inland में हम देखते हैं generally rivers होते हैं, lakes होते हैं. So they are known as the inland transport. Seas में हम देखेंगे coastals और deep seas, यानी generally आप देखो seas होते हैं coastal areas और oceans, deep seas, oceans वगैरह जब हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं, so that is known as the oceanic transport or sea transport. So generally आप देखो जो ये sea route होता है, ये sea route जो हम इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, ये coastal area से हम कर रहे हैं या deep sea से कर रहे हैं. So this is known as the classification of transport. What is the classification of water transport? So water transport is divided into two, inland and the oceanic transport. Inland में हम generally rivers and lakes we utilize, and in the oceanic we use the coastal areas of seas and the deep oceans, या कभी हम deep ocean इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं. So this was the about this classification of water transport and the importance of water transport. Okay, thank you very much.